moves it forward. Going in on the play, Cobi Jones and now moves it forward to Cobi Jones. And the Galaxy take the 1-0 lead. That's it. And the Galaxy are the champions of MLS Cup 2005.
We're in Chicago. We're at Amrany Studio, about to see Cobi's statue for the first time. Almost finalized, right? I'm so excited. I don't know if I'm gonna cry or like jump up and down and laugh, but I'm excited.
Is working with me on that piece together, and Jessica and I worked on Lincoln, and of course Julie and I worked on Becca.
It's a mess.
So it's in progress. You're going to see some texture started in some areas, and then some areas that still have not been textured. There are examples of what the finishing final will look like, but there is some work still to be done. So just absorb it all, walk around, just kind of take it all in, and then let us know what you think.
It took my breath away when I first saw it. Just the size of it, and just how detailed it was, and the power of his writing. You know, this is something I think like internally is like for Cobi, probably since he's been playing, like a dream.
For a club that didn't have any trophies when 2001 came about, they're gonna exit the year with their first two.
To be able to like be with the Galaxy his entire career and have the level of career that he had with the World Cup and playing in the Olympics, and to see this kind of piece of his legacy, I don't know, I want to say cementing and bronzing like that moment in his life, which was everything. He was so in love with playing soccer, and to be able to see that's just the cherry on top.
So the Cobi statue's been in the works probably for about a year and a half to 2 years. This is something that when I first moved into the role that I'm in now, I wanted Cobi to continue to have a legacy with the club and be remembered for the legacy that he's had with the club. It's been a long time coming. Cobi's deserved this statue since I can't remember for how long, since he retired. And to have this moment, it was really important to us to give that back to him. To see it in person is incredible. It's so big, it's huge. It's about 8 or 9 feet tall, and it's so realistic. It's a little alarming on how realistic it is, because you can see it in his eyes. You can actually see Cobi come to life through clay.
The way that the jersey and everything flows, it looks so real.
Well, it's also that I think this piece has very strong power because of the angle and the motion. And what we try to do is to take from the front to the back the motion of the folds. So the folds will represent the speed, the energy.
That's exactly what he wanted.
When people will review the monument, it will be a frozen bronze in time. And you want to bring it to a level that the viewer will have some kind of a fatigue observing, that by the effect of the observation, the feeling will come up of the speed and the intensity of the piece.
We're just going to keep working and listen to everybody and make sure that everybody gets what they're looking for, and come to an availing date that everybody can be proud of this piece. So today we're at February 18th, Wednesday. We're in Oregon, Illinois, at Art Casting of Illinois, where we witnessed a bronze pour to pieces of the Cobi Jones statue that we're in the process of creating.
Typically we'll do about 4 or 5 pours in one day, and maybe 2 days out of the week if we need to produce a lot of metal.
The foundry process is several months long. It starts with the drop-off of the mold that is a negative image of the Cobi Jones statue, the clay version. The mold is dropped off, and then we come back about 2 weeks later to review the waxes that were pulled from those molds. Those waxes, take a bit of time. So there were several visits, approximately 3 visits, where we would work on the waxes, make sure that the waxes, were free of any nicks, any deformities, anything that we might need to address. And then we return the waxes to the specialized teams that will then take that and dip it into the ceramic shell. So that ceramic shell takes those waxes that we worked on, and they're dipped repeatedly to create a new shell, to then which molten bronze is poured into.
So we're currently dipping a wax portion of Cobi Jones into our slurry, our custom coat slurry, and we'll add sand to it, and as they dry it creates layers upon layers to give us a mold to then pour the bronze into once the wax is melted out.
It's a great feeling to see some of the pieces being cast. You see a direct lineage line between what started off as an idea into something physical, into something solid, and to see a casting, to see that poured is just a nice metaphor of the whole project in general.
To be quite frank, there's no nerves right now. I know that this is, I'm older now, man, so it's one of those things where I understand that I'm only going to worry about what I can control. I hope it is a good representation, for me, the Galaxy, for the fans, for my family, that because it's going to live there a long time. So I think I have trust in everybody that was involved in the process. So I think it will be good.